MyWireless.org has a lot of outstanding partnerships, and certainly one of the great relationships we have is with women impacting public policy. Barbara Kasloff is their president, CEO, and founder. She joins us here today to talk about that relationship. Barbara, good to see you.
Good to see you too, John.
Yeah, well, let's talk about the nexus then of communications and technology and your membership, and then why the MyWireless.org relationship means so much.
Great. As you know, WIP is a nonpartisan public policy organization, and our focus is on economic issues that affect our business growth. So our women work on the issues, learn about the issues, and learn to advocate on those important issues. Technology is a critical issue for them. Women business owners use technology much more than their male counterparts. They're very concerned about how to use technology to communicate with their members, their customers, their clients, and their websites, with their employees, and to keep track and in contact with home, their families and their children and so on. So understanding technology, understanding the policies that affect technology are very critical to them.
I would think focusing on taxes might be one of those areas that would be of a particular interest to your membership?
Sure. You know, this is a very difficult economic time for everybody, for all small businesses in this country. They're very conscious of their costs, and they're very conscious of the need to reinvest in their companies and reinvest in the technology in order to spur growth. Taxes have a direct implication there. So understanding the taxes, the tax structure, understanding what taxes are critical, understanding the regulatory environment are issues that are very important to them. At WIP, we try and take the time to educate them both at their state level and at the national level on what this means to them, so that they can first become good advocates and become good citizens and respond to it, and number two, so that they know what those regulatory and tax implications are going to mean to their investment in technology.
How engaged is your membership, do you think, in terms of having a level of interest that can have an impact on public policy? And what would you say if you could talk to your membership directly to say about the impact they can have?
Well, first of all, we have over 500,000 women business owners as members, and they're members of a nonpartisan public policy organization. That means they already understand the importance of advocacy to their business growth as well as in their personal lives. So I think that that without a doubt that is not only important now, but it's of growing importance.
And if you had to look at down the road, if you can put your get out your crystal ball perhaps, and take a look at in terms of regulatory concerns or any kind of legislative concerns or areas that you want to bring to your membership's attention, what would that be? And if any of them do relate to communications or technology?
Well, first of all, I think telecommunications is the most important area in small business policy, and I'll tell you why. Everything is related there. Whether we're talking about energy and the environment, whether we're talking about access to capital, whether we're talking about federal procurement, any issue that you look at that's important to our national economy and that's important to business growth falls under the greater umbrella of technology and telecommunications. You have to understand that and the importance of a lot of regulation or a little regulation, a lot of tax or a little tax, amount of tax on that, in order for you to make whatever decisions you need to make in the areas that are important. So if you're an environmental company today, technology and telecommunications are critical to your business growth. Those decisions, those policies that are being made today affect your business growth directly. If you're in federal procurement, that's critical to you today. How you use technology, what the opportunities are. For instance, in health IT, that's critical to you. Telemedicine is going to be one of the fastest growing fields today in health IT. So when we look at policy, we look at it in a very broad scope, and technology and telecommunications is the major umbrella, and then under it and around it come all of these important market sectors.
Well, I certainly want to let you know, we've talked about this before, but how much we appreciate the relationship with WIB and with your membership, and certainly look forward to working with you down the road in order to get good policy in place to let your membership do its thing, and that's grow their businesses and grow the American economy.
Well, thank you, and I want you to know how important it is for us to be able to have this partnership, to have the education and the understanding that you bring to us in this arena. It's a complicated arena, and you did a great job of it.
Thank you. Good seeing you.
Thank you.